because now we have grappling and now we are competing against each other, and then we have sparring. This is what's going to happen. The Brazilian game rubber. You get given a certain amount of elastics. Every time you tap, you lose your elastic, and you pass the elastic to the person who tapped you. Okay? Or takedowns. We're going to work takedowns first, and then we're going to work. But what we're going to do to keep it safe is it's not fair to have an 80 or 90 kilogram person against someone light. We're going to split the floor into two, one section there and one section here, and the split off will be at 80 kilograms. Okay. Regarding the weight thing, I know a lot of people whine. Guys, last time, the top 3 or 4 people in the grappling all weighed under 70 kilos. Okay, and that was against the big boys. There was even a girl here, as you guys know, Danilo, who tapped out, I think, 4 guys. Okay, and she weighs 52. So there is no excuse. Okay, but at the same time, please, safety is number 1. If you need to tap, tap. You guys should know enough by now to know when your arm's going to snap and when it's not, etc., etc. The first section is we are going to stand you up. You're all going to be sitting on the red floor for me. We're going to call you out. When you get taken down, if the judges think it was a fair takedown, you lose a band to the person who took you down. Then we'll move on to the grappling section for 20 minutes. You're going to keep switching every 5 minutes. You're going to roll. And as I say, if you submit, you immediately stop. You remove a band off your arm and you give it to your opponent. So you can not only lose bands, you can also gain bands. The only other aspect that we need to talk about is at some stages, if very few people are tapping or if we're finding it's very close, I might make calls. The call might be, if you get a mount, you get a band. Do you all understand what a mount is? So in other words, just because nothing's really happening, no one's winning, we might make a call like that. If you think about it, MMA, a mount is an extremely dominant position, and therefore, fair enough. Guys, don't get mounted. Are you guys ready? Do you all understand? I'd like you to go and sit on the red mat, and I'm going to bring you bands. Let's go. Okay, guys, the most grueling parts of all the tryouts are pretty much done. I'm going to ask Graham to please go and confirm what you say your amount of bands is. He's going to write it down, and you're all going to go have a well-deserved rest. We will re-meet in the cage chamber, okay, in about 15 minutes for the final, most exciting stage, where you will be told if you are able to glove up and step in or not, according to obviously what happened now. We'll make the decision shortly. Obviously, if you got completely annihilated of your bands, we're not going to feel that you're safe enough to go in there. But prepare yourselves so that when you arrive, you have your safety equipment, gum guard, etc. If you need padding and stuff like that, please make sure that you make arrangements with someone or myself. Come prepared, and I think that's about it. Does anybody have any questions? Okay, so we're going that side. We will announce who is eliminated, and then it's the last part. It's fighting, it's sparring, and then we're looking for the XFC Africa champ.